So from the point of view of the Mahayana tradition, the broad tradition, which includes Tantra and Dzogchen, we're more concerned to look at how our mind actually is, rather than to focus on the ever-changing content of the mind. Because even if you manage to stabilize your mind under certain circumstances, it lasts for a while. Impermanence applies not just to external factors in our environment, but to our internal situation as well. Our thoughts are always changing, our feelings are changing, the sensations in our body are changing. And to try to stabilize this requires a huge amount of effort for very little gain. And especially as we get older and you have more aches and pains in the body and gradual degeneration of the naive assumption that all is well in this embodied being, we see that we have very little control over ourselves. We have a body, but not really. The body has us. And if due to circumstances our body functions well, it's almost invisible. But when it starts to manifest sicknesses of various kinds, then we realize we're at the mercy of many, many forces. So this raises the central concern in Buddhism. Who is the one who is at the mercy of old age, sickness, and death? Who is the one who suffers? So this is our function in pursuing a path of meditation, to observe how tempting it is to fall asleep in the domain of assumptions, cultural assumptions, family assumptions, and so on, and to try to wake up to see the actual processes of the weaving of our sense of self, that we construe ourselves, we bring ourselves together out of the interaction of many, many different factors. And if we can see that dynamic process, then given that the self manifests as particular patternings of ever-changing dynamic factors, it would be impossible for this self ever to be stable. That the self is not a thing, it's a way of construing, of making sense, of interpreting our experience. So, who is the experiencer of the experience? This is what we want to find out.